Alright, welcome back to the X8 walkthrough. We have Bamboo Pandamonium as the fourth Maverick. This stage is actually somewhat interesting because I feel like it's the only normal stage in the game besides the final stage. It's kind of long, but we are also flying through with Zero still, so life should be pretty easy. It's also the mech stage, but we're not really going to use it, which is a little disappointing. It is rumored that going through the ground on the first section of the stage is faster than flying over it. I'm tempted to believe it. You could probably save 5 seconds if you actually work it out. I am a lazy speedrunner though, so I don't really do that most of the time. Bamboo Pandemonium does hit like a ton of bricks. He has those giant claws, so just look out whenever you get to him. So the trick with this stage is making sure you don't get too high with Zero as you're flying over it. This isn't a stage you can easily soft lock with Zero. You don't actually want to hit this mech at all, so I'm trying to jump out of it there. So the rest of it is just kind of doing that. You can get kind of caught here when you're over this center part of this turnaround. For whatever reason, the game just doesn't let you forward. I guess it physically makes sense because why would Zero be able to fly off the track? But that's fine. So there's a lot of things in this stage where I'm coming down early, specifically to avoid those sort of little cut-off points. I don't think there's a soft lock in this stage, so I mean there isn't one here anyway. There is a weird thing, I believe. I guess it's not there, but it's up ahead. It's around here somewhere. You can actually land on a conveyor belt from later on in the stage, and the game does not change your 2D plane. If you can figure out how to make that work, great. You found a new skip, please share. But for now, you just kind of land on it and it looks weird. You do want to come down here because you're getting to another one of these corners. And again, like if you're watching this video directly, and from this you can kind of see from the camera work where Zero starts to fall. You want to basically get under a ceiling here. There are some enemies here in your way that make this a little inconvenient. It's really super laggy, which is why I don't mind killing him. There's no reason to kill him other than that. And once you get here, you've reached sort of this midway encounter area. Here you get mechs. It's possible to actually get these mechs if you're trying to get a mech for whatever reason. But basically here you're going to see the main strategy is buzzsaw the mechs. Just come down. This is a little jump, spin, come down. So right around this bush is the midway point of the room. And if you go past sort of this approximate line, the mechs will come from the left side of the room instead of the right side of the room. Not significantly important other than making sure you know which side they're coming from. I guess you could try to maybe do this on the right side of the room, have the mechs come from the left, and then you're closer to the door. But realistically, right, there's not a lot of time lost because you saw the door turn green. So here, that section is just sort of fly up here. You want to aim between these two pillars to kind of fall between these two platforms because we're going to be going further down in the stage. You also kind of saw right here, there's another gap that was slightly to the right of the one immediately above it. So you can use that to get down here. There's a low-hanging ceiling. Make sure you get underneath that. And after that, I think you can actually start using the flying glitch. There's another low-hanging ceiling right here. So now we're going to kind of go up for a while. That's going to kill this guy, and we're going to land on a platform somewhere out here. Now, an important note here. There's a button on this side that we want to hit exactly once. If you go all the way into this wall with the glaive, you are likely to actually reach it. I guess you could switch to the sword and solve that problem. But the other thing you do here is just kind of land sooner. and then just jump here to fly again instead of doing anything from this one. What this button does is there's some platforms here. It's going to move around. We only want to hit it once, like I said. That's really all there is to this middle section. That's your movement. Here you saw that platform right here move down. I'm actually going to back this up because this was a... I guess this section is what passes for technical in X8, right? So again, you can... This door barely is turning blue by the time you get to it, so you can maybe save some frames there. I don't know. So fly up. There's X armor up and to the left if you're wondering. Fall through those two. Fall through that gap. Get through those low bridges and go up. Right about the time you get out from under that platform, get ready to stop this spin fly so you can land on that conveyor belt and only hit that button once. This is kind of the same concept as last time. Right around here is going to be that line that I'm looking to not cross. Easy. That time I even get to the door before anything else. So this guy, I think I've eventually started taking to just slashing him to take him out. There's sort of seesaw platforms up ahead. I don't think they actually even seesaw. I think they only go down. Yeah, I just killed that guy. So yeah, there's this platform. There's a platform further down here. And there's a lot of spikes around here. And there's a lot of spikes around here just after the actual place you're trying to go. It does work out. It's not that hard to spin fly down here and reach it. Or you could do that sort of double dash and make sure you don't hit the spike grinder. From here, it is safe to just sort of get over that and spin fly. One thing I should note at this point, you're going to spin fly against the wall if you do it from here. And when you're doing that, if you tap right at all during the spin fly when you're against the wall, you will break the spin fly and, cling to the wall like X and 0 usually do. If you don't do that, you will fly all the way to the top, but you will immediately land on the ledge. That is what you want to do because it gets you up the wall. So here we go. The rest of this stage is actually just a couple of spin flies just to get past enemies more than anything. And you're done. That's it. It is possible to get a mech in here, by the way. Spin flying here does not help you. You're kind of stuck waiting for the platform of destiny. Bamboo Pandamonium, like I said, he hits really, really hard when he does. But he's also huge. It's really easy to land double glaive hits on him, so do it. I don't even really want to talk about this fight. It's just dodge. When you see him about to give you a hug, get out of there. You don't want to have to switch. Really, this fight is don't get knocked back like that. When you see him rear up, just fly out of the way. Don't fly very far. And don't hit him with the spin. If you hit him with the spin, like I said, more iframes. It's not fatal to the run, but it wastes time. And just jump and slash and jump and slash. He has a few other attacks, and really you just jump and slash. And honestly, I'm saying don't hit him with a spin, but if you hit him with a spin to kind of avoid flinching or to otherwise get through something, it's not a big deal. And that's really all there is to Pandamonium stage. Again, just like every other Maverick stage in this run, feel free to get safeties between stages, whether they're life bottles or extra health or weapon energy for a character. Really, with the 0 run, you don't need weapon energy. Next stage is Burn Rooster.